What up, y'all? With the Mo Facts, you seen a beautiful Creole queen over there in a profile photo. You know she don't really like talking much, but in the future, I'm gonna have the wife and I. We gonna start setting some things up. She's gonna explain to y'all about 10 y'all laws. She's gonna tell y'all about Creole cooking. She's gonna explain a lot of Louisiana things and tangs. So anything you want to know, you want to hit her up. Please, her information is in the description. Wife, as y'all know, wife is in business, so y'all know Louisiana was really, really big on business, especially in the 1600s. A lot of people don't know Louisiana. Let me give y'all a crazy fact. And babe, you want to jump in on it? If I mess up anything, please don't get on that thing. Louisiana has been around longer than the United States of America. Is that fact or fiction, Mama?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm not quite sure. I know, well, as an unincorporated, probably.
Yes.
Because of the Native Americans.
Amen.
Because of, like, Opelousas and stuff. So,
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am.
probably.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
was around before the Louisiana Purchase.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. The wife broke that down for y'all now. Make sure if y'all taking a test, because I'm pretty sure that may come up on the AP history test. Make sure y'all get on that.
Do they have questions like that? I don't think they have questions like that on the AP.
They may not go as in depth, but usually they'll talk about the Louisiana Purchase. Yeah, they usually talk about. And the Louisiana Purchase occurred, I want to say, it was 1807. No, that's too early. No, that might be right. 1807. That's when the Louisiana Purchase occurred. So, fun fact. And they also purchased, it was Louisiana, Florida, some parts of Mexico, parts of Mexico. I can't remember all the states, but I know those are the two major states. So, yeah, make sure that y'all focus, dog. Focus. So, this video, you know what I'm saying? This video, I definitely. What you smiling at, Drew? Little baby over smiling. Yeah, Daddy. Me and Mama breaking down some history and her story things. I wanted to get into Abraham Lincoln. So, fun fact: Abraham Lincoln had a black bodyguard. Yes, he had a black bodyguard. He went by the name of William Henry Johnson. Not only was he he was actually the first bodyguard in America. So back during the time, I know we explained a little bit about Josiah Henson. What a lot of these men and women would do, they would use black men as bodyguards, and they were either some. I know William Henry Johnson was free because Abraham Lincoln didn't own slaves, but usually most bodyguards during that time frame. Dating pre-Reconstruction. So when I talk about pre-Reconstruction, I'm talking about everything that's prior to 1870. So that's what you call antebellum. And so during that time frame, a lot of black men who were enslaved and some who were free were bodyguards. And as y'all know, with Josiah Henson, he actually was a bodyguard. So Josiah Henson was a bodyguard and Arthur, but he was also, a formerly enslaved black man out in Maryland who traveled up to Canada, as y'all know, been by the name of Uncle Tom. Now, William Henry Johnson, what he would do, he would escort Abraham Lincoln escorted him from Illinois all the way up to the Capitol, because during this time frame, a lot of Republicans. Especially a lot of Republican, not Republicans, a lot of the Southern Democrats, they did not like Abraham Lincoln. That's where the term Dixiecrat come from. They did not like Abraham Lincoln. They felt like that he wasn't for the people, he wanted to end slavery, but in actuality, a lot of Democrats didn't understand, he was just for the Union. Abraham Lincoln really didn't care much about slavery or not. He was just more about the Union. But you have a lot of individuals who felt like that, hey, this is America, we want to keep America, America. And so what happened was that it was so bad, local newspapers would put in his travel dates. So his travel dates would get leaked. And so there would be snipers literally shooting at him while he was on the road campaigning for president. So to protect himself, he instilled the help of William Henry Johnson, who would travel with him everywhere he went. And so he would help him get dressed. He would look out for his children. He would also look out for the wife too. And he also did this in D.C. And William Henry Johnson actually inspired Abraham Lincoln's view of the Secret Service, because Abraham Lincoln knew a president needs to be protected, because he felt like he would be the only president that got assassinated. And which is true, as y'all know, there was two more presidents who were assassinated. You know, and two actually had their lives attempted on, which I know was by Theodore Roosevelt and also Ronald Reagan during the 80s. But yeah, man, just more facts for y'all to know. But, you know, a lot of these things are not taught in classes, so the wife and I, we kind of want to bring that to light, bring that to you, and actually, you know, give you a little wisdom. You know, something that you can tell your wife, tell your children, tell your husband, tell your grandkids, you know, tell your grandparents. You know, something that you may have not known, or you may not have heard about. Y'all know how we do it, baby. Peace, love, happiness. Peace.